Hi viewers, today's a pick a pile reading and we have 4 piles to choose from today. Pile 1 is an Amethyst, and this is the Archangel Oracle deck. Pile 2 is a Seashell, and this is the Messages from the Mermaids deck. Pile 3 is a Citrine and Oracle of the Fairies. And pile 4 is a Tangerine Lemurian, Dreamcoat, and the Divine Feminine. So, whatever deck called out for you to first, or whatever crystal or shell, always trust your first intuition, or take a moment to meditate and ask Spirit to show you which pile you should take, and or if more than one pile calls to you, of course watch those piles as well. There'll probably be messages in there for you. So just take a moment, select your pile, and we'll get started. Hi, pile 1. You chose the Amethyst and the Archangel Oracle deck. So first I want to say thank you for being here, pile 1. I truly appreciate you checking out my YouTube channel, and I am truly grateful that you guys have continued showing up and supporting this new channel. So Spirit had me pre-shuffle the cards, and definitely if pile 1 doesn't resonate with you, then check out the other piles. However, it's been some intense energy coming through today. So we got Storm Warning, number 10. We have Action, number 17. Angel of Strength, number 50. And Door to Romance, number 33. They did want me to read from the book for these, and this is from the Energy Oracle deck. Number 10, Storm Warning. Yeah, they're showing me the clouds on the horizon. When this card shows up, potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself in your emotional life. It talks about the caution here is to be conscious yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. And then the action card, you see there's a white horse and a black horse, and it speaks of energizing your effort and willingness to work. When this card shows up, it says that now is the time for more aggressive movement forward. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. And it says the white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. Number 50, Angel of Strength. It looks like the Strength card. So this might be directed at some of you Leos out there. And 50 comes down to 5, conflict and change. However, it says that when this card appears, the angel's bringing you news that it's a time to increase your power. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. So, yeah, they're showing me remember the white horse represented inner, and that horse is ahead of the black horse. And that horse, if you look, that white horse is like full on legs completely spread out in a gallop, but the black horse is more upright and trotting along. So they're speaking of as much as work has to be done on the inside, your external environment, your human 3D reality needs more work at this time, and that's what they're showing me that this storm is. Even though the card said both inner and external, it's your external that needs to catch up to be balanced. All right, let's see. And the last card, number 33, Door to Romance. And this speaks of new beginnings in love. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. Wow, they've got, I can't even speak the words. I can read, but it's making me feel like I can't even read the words that's here. A new love may be arriving, and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential, so when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open that door. Are you? Okay, so they're showing me that internally self-love and self-care needs to take more action. So then externally you'll be drawing that energy into you. Okay. All right, so what do we got here? We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant. So the 5 of Pentacles speaks of feeling left out in the cold. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, wounded. Your heart's been wounded several times. And where you should be standing in your full, what are they? They're showing me that these wounds and healing are preventing you from achieving the 3D human reality, that abundance and prosperity, it's being blocked. And the Hierophant speaks of kindness and alliance and marriage. Okay. And this card came out too, Kindness Counts. And that's a message from the guides, and they want me to read from the book. Experiencing life on Earth can become overwhelming. Often there are not enough hours in the day to accomplish everything you'd like. The one thing that doesn't take up any extra time and that you can do every moment of every day is to be kind. The manifestation of loving light given from one soul to another in this physical dimension is known as kindness. It is an acknowledgement and recognition of another person who deserves the same love you have given yourself. When you share this energy with another, it may be the most important element that their soul needs at that particular time in their journey. They may be in a place of insecurity, and this gift that you bestow may center them enough to make the correct choice for themselves. When you are kind to someone or someone is kind to you, it is felt in the heart chakra as a physical manifestation. It warms my heart is often said when an act or even a story of kindness resonates within you. That is the energy of your soul, and anything that brings forth that energy should be nurtured. Make a concerted daily effort to be aware of the energy that you are sending out. Kindness is contagious. Okay. So again, that's confirmation of starting within yourself. Be kind to yourself and show self-care and self-love so that you can attract that from others. Draw on the angel of strength to step into this Hierophant of kindness. All right, let's see. We have other cards here. We have the Star in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Son of Cups, the Father of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so all of this speaks to me. They're showing me how you're lacking that self-love and that self-fulfillment. You're feeling your wishes have not been granted. The Fool card represents, taking that new beginnings, innocence, freedom. But in reverse, it speaks of lack of faith. And as you can see, the rainbow is broken into pieces. So, let me move this back down here. Your lack of faith has not brought you those wish fulfillments and that Nine of Pentacles place. Your lack of faith has left you still feeling out in the cold and heartbroken. And look at the Son of Cups. This card, so Cups energy represents emotions and feelings and spiritualness. And self-love. Like normally when you see like the Page of Cups, that in the tarot deck, the he's offering a cup of love. He's offering that to someone. And here, this is you filling yourself up with that self-love. But look, there's still so much empty space. You see that? You're not emotionally fulfilled. The good news is, though, you are drinking from the cup. You are trying to replenish. But looking here, so the Father of Wands in reverse, to me visually looking like in the upright position, the whole head is lit up, right? Lightning, light, and source, your connection to source and spirit is all lit up. But in reverse, it's being blocked. And this is water here. So your lack of self-love and emotions represented by the water is blocking this connection to enlightenment, to self-love. Okay, the Six of Swords. This card shows me that the flower's blooming. They're telling me that the seeds have been planted and growth is taking place, but you have to connect with the universe, spirit, source. See, this bee is busy working, and what is on the interior is the universe. So there's work that needs to be done, but you have to do it with spirit. So the growth can take place, and you'll be able to fill this up. All right, number 37, spiritual warrior. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. So, looking at this card, look, the unicorn is white, the lion is white, and the lamb is white. So this is purity, angelic, spiritual purity in its highest. Again, another lion. So, not sure if definitely got Leos going on here. Or you're dealing with a Leo, or you are a Leo. But what I'm showing is the unicorn representing spirit and universe is like you could see there's this thread coming down. So, and the lion, it's lit up. So the intuition, the third up, even though you're all knowing, you're wise, but spirit is trying to hit your heart. You're a spiritual warrior. All right, they want me to read from the book so I don't miss a message. Number 37. And 37 goes to 10, which goes down to 1, which is new beginnings. All right. When you are a spiritual warrior, you are strong, courageous, and wise. You use your power to protect the weak and vulnerable. You are honest and honorable, so that people trust you and are loyal to you. You are emotionally mature because your masculine and feminine qualities are in equilibrium, so gentleness is balanced with decisiveness, compassion with firmness, and serenity with action. You are a natural leader with authority, charisma, and grace, and you empower others to do their best. When you receive this card, you are being called to look within and see that you have the qualities of a spiritual warrior. Stand in your power. with wisdom. Your unicorn is alerting you that choosing this card means that the universe will bring forward an opportunity for you to show your mettle, so be prepared. At this level of spiritual development, you no longer make requests, for you are a leader who commands. So be clear and firm about what you want and where you are going. Know that legions of angels, unicorns, and light beings await your orders. Command these forces of the universe to align behind your intention, and they will support you. The unicorns will light up your visions and pour higher blessings over you. You are a force for good. Be one who enables humanity to make a jump, shift into the new golden age. So yeah, they're showing me that what's within you, you calling upon your angel of strength and your spiritual warrior, so you can together work on filling this up. Reconnect with Source. Reconnect with your angels, with your guides. And that's the action that you have to take. So, command the universe. Be clear about what you are bringing forth. Stand tall and firm. Raise your frequency by invoking the Christ light. Call your unicorn to light up your energy fields. Firmly tell the universe aloud what you want. Remember, this said speaking your truth. Speak what you truly want. Use your authority to command the forces of light to expedite this. Know that it is now coming forward, and be prepared for it. Yeah. It keeps showing me this, that like speaking your truth. In tarot, the Six of Swords is they're on the boat heading to new lands, and that speaks of growth. So I'm gonna have to do some inner work to do external work. They go hand in hand. But you have the strength. Like the line came out twice. But you can't do it, even though you are strong and can do it alone. It's not going to be successful without universe helping you. You gotta reconnect that rainbow and work together with your angels and spirit and the unicorns. Okay. What final messages, Spirit, do you have for pile 1? What final messages do you have for pile 1? Please make it obvious. What final messages do you have for pile 1? You want me to highlight that card to fill up, work together. All right, Spirit, what final messages do you have for pile 1? Please make it obvious. The storm that's coming within and externally. Please make it obvious. What guidance do you have for pile 1? All right, they're telling me to discuss this again. Okay, so calling on their angel of strength, asking for help to work together. By doing that, you will no longer feel left out in the cold or heartbroken. Because the place that you're currently in is because you've dropped that connection with Source. But you've got to be balanced. You know, the yin-yang sign. Balancing. And it represents everything. Masculine, feminine, a human reality 3D, spiritual 5D, self-love and giving love. Kindness counts. They're showing me, like, again, what the books, like, ooh, they really have my, I'm having difficulty speaking. So I think that's why the strength card is coming, like the line's showing up twice, that you're going to have to call in your angels of strength. And remember that you are a spiritual warrior, but it seems like you've lost your words. And okay, so now they're showing me is this throat chakra is all lit up. But remember, this card came out in reverse. So you've not been speaking your truth. You've not been asking for help. You've not been speaking kind of you to yourself or to others. And that's, remember, the Hierophant card came out, and that speaks of kindness. And this is why there's this lack of fulfillment and feeling left out, because you've not been speaking kind to yourself or to others. So, like, you could keep drinking this chalice of self-love and self-care, but it's not filling up. It's not, oh, I'm sorry, the ice cream truck is coming by. But I'm taking it as the bells are ringing, like, yes, keep speaking the truth. Like, you are, like, drinking, you think that you're filling yourself up with kindness and self-love, but it just seems like it's, like, there's got to be a leak somewhere, because this is not filling up. It keeps leaking. And they're showing me, because you have to put out the kindness and love energy in order to attract it back to you. So when you start asking for help with your spirit guides and source and universe, and speak kindness to yourself, that's when the blossoms, the growth begins. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What Archangel messages do we have for pile 1? Please make it obvious. Kindness, self-love, but putting kindness out into the world. Okay. Archangel Samael, choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. Okay, so harmonious responses speaks of kind words, right? All right. If your soul wishes you to progress on your ascension path through the training schools run on the inner planes by the Seraphim Seraphina, you must first apply to Archangel Metatron. As soon as permission is granted, Archangel Samael will connect with you. He prepares you for this higher intergalactic work by presenting you with challenges to your ego. He is sometimes known as the Angel of Death, for as well as breaking down all the blocks created by your ego, he tries to eradicate your negative ego. He orchestrates those stubborn trials that keep appearing in your life in order to bring about humility. Drawing this card suggests that you are on a fast track to ascension. For Archangel Samael is preparing you to move forward. Your guidance is to examine your motivations and your ego in all areas of your life. Be honest. Remember, speaking your truth. Let go of your belief you are right or your desire to be right. Whenever you have a thought that you are better or more spiritual than another, cancel it. If you think your view is right or the only understanding, let it go. Take particular note of problems that keep coming back, for they contain the most important lessons. Choose a gentle and harmonious response to a person or a situation. You are called to use your wisdom and act with grace at all times. The way to work with Archangel Samael is to recognize that while you are a magnificent spiritual being, you are also a small cog in the vastness of the cosmos. Remember that death to your ego is life to your spirit. Okay. So pile one, I hope this was helpful. I truly appreciate you being here. And if this did help in any way, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will have all the decks and details about me down in the description box below. Again, I'm truly grateful and appreciative, and I hope that this helped you in any way. Love and light. Hi, pile two. You picked the Seashell and the messages from the Mermaids deck. So thank you, pile two, for being here. I truly am grateful that you're here checking out my YouTube channel. And know that if this message doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to pick another pile or watch more than one pile. Spirit had me pre-shuffle these decks, and then we'll shuffle the final messages. Okay, pile two. All right, let's see. Okay, so the first cards that came out were from the Heal Yourself. Number 27, Help from Above. Number 26, Letting Go. And number 25, oh, that's interesting, Alchemy. So, 27, 26, and 25. All right, they don't want me to read from the book just yet. Okay. So, Help from Above. She's standing in a very waves crashing
down around her. So emotionally turbulent water. But she has the lyre, the musical instrument. All right, we'll see what that's about. Letting go. Obviously, needing to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. Alchemy. Okay, then we have Wayte Tarot, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Wayte Tarot. Then Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And Artemis, guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. All right, and then we've got King of Wands, Two of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Page of Wands, Five of Cups, Death reversed, Strength, and Eight of Pentacles. Okay. And the Hanged Man reversed, Seven of Swords, the Hermit reversed, the High Priestess reversed, Death again, but in the upright, Daughter of Pentacles reversed, Four of Cups, Temperance reversed, and Five of Cups. And then we got the Shield Maiden, make plans and focus, and Seer, see beyond the current situation. All right. So pile 2. So, starting with number 26, letting go. All right, let's see what the book says. This situation has served its purpose. You are being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you might be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction you have always dreamed of. Saying goodbye is never easy and can make you feel like you are a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by other people or your own doubts to keep holding on. Focus on opening your heart to a new opportunity. Leave the baggage of past mistakes behind you. It's important that during the letting go process, you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have alone time. Write, meditate, paint, sing, dance. Do whatever you can to heal and let go of the pain that is holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning you to grow. Yeah. Call in your goddess Kali to help you with letting go, and see beyond the current situation. So the action of this card says, when you feel stuck in a point of view, you can ask yourself, is this my belief or someone else's? How does it serve me? Am I willing to let go of my fears and unfounded limitations? And there's an action you could just do. It says, say, divine healing intelligence, please assist me to let go of this situation, and state what it is. Habit, state what it is. And person, say their name. With ease and grace, inspire me to move forward with freedom, lightness, and a feeling of completion. Bring into my reality new and empowering experiences, people, and opportunities. Thank you. Repeat the word clear several times. All right. So letting go Yeah. So you're going to have to walk away, and they're showing me that you're all right, how can I? They're showing me, Spirit's showing me that the current relationship and situation that you're in, everyone else is making you think that it's this light and wonderful thing, but you know that it's not. These cups are all empty. So it is time to walk away from this, because this is not true. This lightness is not reality. So the even though you might know what the meanings are of these cards, Spirit's using these as a visualization for me. So the High Priestess coming out in reverse shows me like darkness and eyes are closed. That this is not truth. It's what everyone else has tried to make you believe. Okay, yeah. So again, here's Five of Cups again, and this time in reverse. And so what they're showing me is this situation that you're currently in. These cups are empty. These cups are empty, but the bottom two are full, and it's universe. Like, it looks to me like the universe is in each cup. So this current relationship that you're in is not divinely guided. It's not for your greatest and highest good. It's an illusion. And you're seeing the light now. And by walking away is going to bring you to the relationship that you want and desire. Okay, so it spoke. Okay, they want me to read Help from Above. All right, because so many people have fed you with that relationship, that it's going to take you trusting in the universe to help you. So remember, before I read this spoke of when you're stuck in a point of view, and you had to ask yourself, was this your belief or someone else's? So that relationship was all someone else's, or it could be many people that made you think that was, but it's not. You're not supposed to be with that person. It's an illusion. Those glasses are not divinely. Okay, so to let go and call upon your goddess Kali. Help from above. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive the greatest good in the form of incredible love, like transforming opportunities, healing abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any area of your life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring you about your deepest heart's yearnings. It may not be in the package you would expect, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. Okay, the action for this is place your hands on your heart and ask yourself clearly what you desire. Imagine what it looks like and feels like to have this. Then surround this image with silver light. Imagine sending this image with the silver light into the middle of the universe. Ask that you receive this image or something much better. Take a moment to reflect on feeling good, like you already have the help you require. And they're showing me Artemis again, your guardian. So this picture shows the dragon protecting the King of Wands. And it's all... There's so much going on in there, like all the little fairy lights, dragon. Yeah, they keep showing me that these cups are empty. Universe is above these cups, not within them. And to get here, where, remember, 2 of Cups represents a union with someone, and those are filled, and that's universe filling that. Alright, help from above. And then number 25, alchemy. The path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It's extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. Again, remember, this card was saying, is your belief system yours or what was put on you? So now you need to let go of those beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you've dreamed of. The most important part of that, you are prepared and ready. The most important part is that you're prepared and ready to receive. Okay, so they're again confirming what the other card said. The energy around you is very potent at the moment, so make sure that you're using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. The action to take is rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds. Then place your hands a few centimeters apart. Visualize a golden ball of light Focus your attention on what you would like to create and place this intention into the golden light. Then move your hands towards your heart. Feel your heart expand and grow full. Ask your higher self to guide you toward your deepest expansion and evolution. Okay. This is wonderful. They just keep... They're showing me that this message you're receiving is that this, where you are now, is not for your greatest and highest good. It is not divinely guided. It is not a beloved relationship that universe has brought to you, but by all those around you has made you believe it is. But this is now your wake-up call. And they're saying there's gonna be the greatest love divinely given to you of your truest heart's desires. And that you're gonna be protected. But you have to reach out. You have to reach up to source, your spirit guides, your angels, your goddesses. So the two of wands in the regular tarot, you know, they're standing or sitting, and they're not taking that step on that journey. But this card represent what I'm looking at is you've got to burn the relationship that you're in now. Like, this has to disintegrate. It has to end. And this card came in reverse, so you haven't taken that step of burning that, which has to take place. Because that is not your person. That is not your knight. You've been in this cocoon, like, so this card is, the Hangman is a cocoon. And it came out in reverse. So you have been hiding in this cocoon and not seeing clearly. And the Hermit card came out in reverse too. So it's a bear hibernating, right? So you I'm hearing you know this. You've known this too. The White Tarot card again, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So White Tarot is reminding you that this is a harsh situation. You do have the strength to walk away. You have the Death card here twice, but this one came in reverse. So Death in reverse is fear of new beginnings, negative patterns, resisting change. So this card coming out in reverse, you've had that fear. That's why you haven't done this, and you need to walk away. But you have to ask for help from above. And you are protected. Remember this, you're protected by all, fairy elements, dragon elements, and Artemis, the guardian. Like, you truly are protected. And you've got to get out of this hibernating, buried in the winter snow, wrapped up in a cocoon, not seen. Alright, they want me to read Seer, see beyond the current situation. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. So remember, in many cards now, they've confirmed that you have the power to bring in the type of man-woman relationship that you want. So they're telling me, you know, I'm hearing, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it. So, and it did speak of meditating and prayer and so not to go into winter hibernation, but take that moment Okay, so, all right, so they're showing me this card now. So, go out in nature, go sit by a tree, and reconnect with Mother Gaia and Source. And just have a discussion with Source and your goddesses. Like, have a discussion with everyone that's there to support you of what it is you want in your partner. Do you want someone who can maybe read that book, The 5 Love Languages, and see which one is what you want and ask for that in your person. Like, you've got to not say, oh, I want someone who's tall, dark, and handsome, or someone who's curvy, thick, and likes to dance. Like, we're talking to the core, who this person is inside. And for that to grow and grow into your King of Wands, to plant that seed, you have to know what it is that you want that seed to be. So you really need to look at the core inner beings of someone, of what you'd want. All right, let me read this. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. That's so on point, right? We spoke about how you have the power to create what you want and what would fulfill your heart. But you have to reconnect so you know what that is, so universe can provide it to you. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough, create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Okay. Remember, see what's happening now. This is not who the relationship you're in now is not. It's not who you're supposed to be with. Stop putting this off. You've got to walk away for them to bring in. And you've got the strength to do it. You're being encouraged. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Yeah, see, like I said, how can they bring... Where is it? Where is he? How can they bring you your knight in shining armor on a unicorn if they don't know what it is that you truly want? You've got to let go of ego, of doubt, of other people's beliefs. Now let that go and focus on what are your beliefs. So you can plant that seed so universe can bring it to you, so they can recalibrate the path. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You're moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening, so stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. That is a great card. Okay. And then Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She is ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plan starts to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the tasks you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestors' guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. Okay. Yeah, they just keep confirming everything. That's okay. And they've repeated things. Sensitivity. You're increasing sensitive. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. All right. They want me. Okay. So they're showing me the Seven of Swords. This card, they're showing me like all these swords, which are buried deep in the ground. But there's 6 of them. So they're showing me that the 6 of Swords cards in the regular tarot deck, you're on your journey, you're leaving behind, and they're showing me that these represent all what everybody else has been telling you and feeding you. It's all BS. It's not truth. It's not grounded in reality. There's only one truth. See that one sword? There's only one truth. And you're being shown this now. So don't, you need to, okay. So, and now this death card is pretty gruesome. But like, universe is telling you, like, the decay and rot, the carcass is decaying and rotting. And that represents the relationship that you're in. And you've known this because your cups have been empty. No matter what size, small, like it's a highball, rocks, glass, whatever. There's all different sizes of glasses and they're all empty. Okay, Temperance card in reverse. So, the Temperance card speaks of balance and peace and soulmates. But when it comes up in reverse, it speaks of discord, excess, hastiness. But what they're showing me is visually, it's like all these, like those are peacock feathers, right? So it's like all these eyes are on this current situation. All these eyes have been on this relationship, feeding you not truth. Yeah. It's connect. You're being shown that one truth is connecting with source, being the alchemist. And that, again, they spoke of it like 3 times, but you got to be prepared. You got to be ready for what you're going to receive. All right. Let's get our final messages from the Mermaids. Pile 2. Thank you, Spirit. What final messages do you have for pile 2? Oh, that's a nice jumper. Friendship. What messages do you have for pile 2? Please make it obvious. What messages for pile 2? Messages from the Mermaid. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, friendship and gratitude. So, Phone a friend. Find someone on your own wavelength to spend time with. Being with like-minded friends is the tonic you need right now. These mermaids are urging you to pick up your phone and call a friend. Have a cup of tea or coffee or a meal or take a walk. Actually, they're showing me going back to go for a walk up in nature somewhere. And that quality, good, true friendship can also help you with discussing what it is that you really, truly want in a partner. Yeah. Okay, now, like, seriously, it matches the seashell. Do you see that? Thank you. I love when the spirit does things like that. Like, that is the exact same seashell. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're saying that to, call, who to call. They're saying he or she knows the friend to call, to go connect with, spend some time with, and have them help you decide what it is that you want so you can put it out to universe to bring it to you. Some gratitude. Okay, so they're showing me this relationship that you're in right now that is not that you have to walk away from, and then that you're not supposed to be with. But remember, we are here to learn lessons and then to be thankful for those lessons. So what the mermaids are showing me is, as bad as this was, as I'm going to say toxic and unhealthy as it was, it is important for you to, okay, so they're showing me it's important for you to not only sit and decide what it is that you want for them to bring to you, but it's also for you to sit and think and meditate and be clear about what it is that you've learned from this relationship. Because this is going to also help you decide, well, because that's a starting place, right? You could say, well, I definitely don't want someone who blah, 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 right? So the process of elimination, like, what do I do want? What do I do want? Well, start with what I know I don't want. So this relationship will give you that list of what you don't want. And then be thankful. Be in that place of gratitude. Like, thank you, universe, for having me in this relationship that I was in, even though it is not for my greatest and highest good. Because what I've learned from it and have taken from it, for you to bring me, like, what did they say? Three of these cards were talking about, like, you better be prepared, because they're going to bring you something so freaking fantastic. You might not even be able to handle it. So the way to be able to handle it is to acknowledge and be in gratitude of where you came from. So you were able to recognize that what you don't want, and welcome in with open arms what you do want. Okay, pile 2, that's all I got for you. This is deep. This is like, it's scary. I see fear and scary of walking away, but you're going to be so divinely guided and helped and protected. Like, heck, you've got Artemis. You are so going to be protected. But call upon this friend who can help you. Yeah. they're just showing me, like the alchemist card, they're showing me, like, you have no idea how awesome and fantastic what's coming in. And then, again, you're going to be in such gratitude. So this is twofold. This is current, and then what's going to happen after. You're going to be in such a place of gratitude that universe brought this Two of Cups filled. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. Your knight in shining armor is going to be freaking arriving on a unicorn. Like, how awesome is that? Just saying. Okay, anyway, pile 2. I hope this helped. If it did, please click the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And I will have all the decks used down in the description box below. And if this didn't resonate with you, maybe check out one of the other piles. These are timeless, and I always say that Spirit will guide you to the messages you need to receive. So this might not be a message that you need to receive now. However, if it is, I truly am grateful and thankful that I was able to help in any way. Love and light, pile 2. Hey, pile 4. You picked the Citrine and the Oracle of the Fairies deck. Spirit had me pre-shuffle the cards. I'll take a look. All right, pile 3. All right, so we've got the adversity card, a leg up in reverse, imagine in reverse, round and round in reverse, between worlds, deep knowing, and a change in the wind in reverse. And we have the venom, the warrior, the empty room, the box, and the ocean. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Moon. Okay, interesting. All right, so they want me to read from the book. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I want you to take a look at that. Focus in on that for a second. Adversity. No one ever said life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so that you may overcome them. Believe that you will, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. You are not alone in this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may have come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. That's interesting. So, yeah, they're showing me that reaching out and asking for help from not your 3D human, but from spiritual, your angels, your archangels, your spirit guides, your higher self, source, universe, whoever you identify with, Father, God, source, mother, creatrix, goddess, whoever you identify with, Buddha, whoever you have a whole support team that are there, and they want, and so I've said this in another reading recently, and they want me to repeat it again. So angels, we have our, we do have our own guardian angels and archangels, a support team to help us through everything. However, they cannot do anything until you invite them in. You have to give them permission to, what I'm going to say, interfere with your life. They're all sitting there waiting on the sideline, like biting their nails, like, when is he or she going to ask? Like, when are they going to ask? We're ready, we're waiting, but you need to reach out, and you need to say, hey, guys, I'm sorry it's taken me so long, but I really could use your help, and I would like for you to help me, please. I'm giving you permission. Like, use whatever, however you would word it, but, and then the floodgates are going to open, because they're all going to come in. So a leg up came in reverse, and it speaks of this protection message in this deck. It speaks of, stop trying to go do things on your own, going at it alone. You have this whole support team and system with you to help you. And a white moth butterfly just fluttered past the window. So if that resonates with any of you, if you just saw one now too while you're watching it, this message is for you. I don't know why and I'm up on the second floor, like I'm up high, so the moth, that little white thing to be up this high is funny to me. Anyway, I got distracted very easily. It's like, squirrel, something flying by. So yeah, they're saying stop going at everything alone. Ask for help, a leg up. Let universe help you. Let your guides help you. Let everyone help you, because that's why they're there to help us. Okay, imagine. So this was number 34. Number 20, imagine. So this is one of my newer decks, and I'm going to read from the book because they told me to. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Okay. Round and round. Number 25. Yeah. When it comes out in the upside in the reverse, it's the protection message, and like you can't keep repeating you're repeating lessons over and over because you're trying to do it all on your own. But if you surrender and ask for help, you'll be happy. You'll be in this spot of wish desires. Well, it says here, once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. So again, they're repeating the same message again, like so much is waiting for you, but you can't do it on your own. Stop. The challenges don't have to keep coming. Yep, between worlds. Like this is... So, here, you are in this gray life. But once you take that step and invite Spirit, Source, angels, your whole support team in, look at the color lights up. Like your whole world, storm clouds, dark and gray, are in like you're walking away from that. Taking that first step into reality, which is a higher realm, or all the support team that we have, and then them showing it. It's giving you signs and signals, like start paying attention. They're all around you, and when you go through life in this cloudy, rainy days, you don't see all the little signs that universe keeps giving you. Like that little moth, like they're telling me somebody, that little white butterfly moth, that was a sign to somebody. And by me saying it right now might be your like light bulb coming on. Hey, yeah, that was a sign. I didn't even pay attention to when Judith said anything about it. Yeah, they. So in this card, there's like confetti all around. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but like there's confetti everywhere, and Spirit is showing me, yes, we keep giving you little signs, but when you don't see them, you're just in this space. But when you do see them, it's like a celebration. Let me put the card down. A celebration takes place. Because they're like, yay, they got the message. Okay, so I don't know if you just heard that go off. And I say this a lot, and I'll probably say in many other readings that you'll be watching, hopefully, thankfully. But when you speak truth, and if you're ever anywhere speaking truth, or speaking from your heart, and something happens in that moment, a car alarm goes off, or a dog barks, or in like I don't remember if it was pile 1 or pile 2, but the ice cream truck came by, and the bells were sounding. And right now, this was an alert on my tablet. What was I just speaking of? Like, they keep giving you signs and signals, and they keep giving you little hints and messages that they're here. And by that noise just now going off, to me, represents, yes, ding, like bing, ding, 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 you got the correct answer. She got it right, or he got it, like, so start paying attention to all these little things. Don't dismiss things. Yeah, they're telling me don't dismiss things. Okay, number 43, deep knowing. This came out in the reverse. So, touching on what I just said, we all have deep knowing, but when we come here, we forget. You know, like, it takes time to wake up. But with these little signs and little things that you start noticing is the process of waking up. So they want you to remember that you have wisdom and deep knowledge and knowing, and let these little signs, from little bells and whistles and dog barks. Be your reminder to get out of your blocking. You're blocking the deep knowing. And that's why you just being in this place of trying to go at things alone and thinking you're alone. And you keep repeating the same bad habits or bad patterns or failed relationships because you keep going round and round. It's because you have to get into that place of deep knowing that spirit is with you and guiding you. Your angels are here. And they're saying, just imagine just imagine. I'm going to cover up that gray. Just imagine life like this. A change in the wind. But this came in the reverse. They want me to read that protection message. Number 12. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Okay. Adversity. They're having me come back to this, what was said. Spirit your ally. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you have a lot of Pentacles and Swords. So, I mean, there's a lot here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but these seem to be a lot of what we're dealing with. Okay. All right, so they're showing me this adversity and going around and around. You want me to read from the book for the venom. Okay. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Venom is rarely remedied as easily, however, and it can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second step. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. So that's interesting. It's speaking of in your psychic realm, this is harmful. All right, so they're showing me you're the one that's got these vicious words, that you're the one speaking. So they're showing me these, like, you're coming at, I'm just gonna say people. It could be one person, it could be everyone, it could be a specific relation. Remember, this is a general reading, but what they're showing me is that your words are so hurtful. Like, you come at people with this sword drawn, and you're like leaping in fire and anger. Like, look at it's all surrounded by red, and like even on the face, like it's like you're intentfully coming at someone with hurtful words, and then you sit there with blood all over you, with your sword raised high, thinking like, yeah, I hurt them before they could hurt me. But if you look at this card, look at those, like, source, they're watching you. They see what you're doing. See those eyes looking over you? This is not a place. This behavior is what's left you. I'm going to move Venom over here. In this place. This needs to stop. Because all it is, and all this it's doing is leaving you feeling cold and empty. And you're in that mindset that, I've got such a hard life. I've always got these challenges. And it's just continuously putting you in this endless cycle of going around and around. Because you're thinking you're going to do it all yourself. And when you come from this place, like the warrior card is showing me death. Like the snake around the skull. It's death. But if you open up and invite spirit in and open that third eye, look at the rainbow. Look at source will come in. But you got to get out of that box. You got to go to the light. I've said that in another recent reading too. Like, you're in this empty room. They are showing you there's a light in that box. And that's to wake up and let spirit in, let source in, let the angels in. Because you need to heal this. Yeah, they've been watching you. They've been watching you. And you're in this dark, murky water of an ocean. I'm not sure if you know, but like water represents emotions. And this ocean card, like the water it's not even, I can't say it's still. There's no waves, but it's just murky and lifeless, and source up here is saying, we see What's going on here? And we can help you. We can bring love and light and rainbow. Remember, imagine, but you got to ask for help. And you need to step out of this. Yeah, they're showing me you trying to do it by yourself. You're blocking. You're not. Eight of Pentacles is about learning and studying, but in reverse, you're trying to hold on and balance all of this, but it's not gonna come to fruition. It's not gonna be here. All right, what else do we have? And they want me to show this card. When you speak that venom, this is what you're doing to that other person. Like, are you truly trying to leave someone so wounded? I'm sorry, I'm just looking at these. They want me to leave these cards up here so you can see what you're doing. By your actions and your venom and doing this to the other person, you're always going to have a life of adversity. You're always going to have challenges. But you have the possibility of learning from this. Let this be your wake-up call. Get to work. All right, so I'm going to... This is the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, and I don't know if you could see it, but that to me looks like the citrine crystal, like that. That's, come on, right? There's another sign, people. Like, seriously, you can't make this bleep up, right? This is that crystal right there. All right, I'm going to read from the book. Eight of Pentacles. It's really a pamphlet, not a book. Eight of Pentacles. Like the unicorn working hard and perfecting his pentacles, you totally figured out your craft and are getting to the heart of your life's work. You've been the apprentice and now you are the master. With dedication and drive, you are at the top of your game. Everyone knows this and you should be super proud. There's always more to learn and more things to grow. So continue reaching for the stars and the moon. Engaged, perfection, diligent. All right, so usually it speaks of the crystal that's on the card, but they don't in this case. But this is confirmation to me. Like, their spirit is showing me, yes, like you need to get to work. Pile number 3, whoever you are, you need to get to work on fixing this, changing this. You need to get out of this. It's time to, because it's leaving you out of balance. It's time to be very mindful of your words. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune card came out. And this speaks of destiny, change, karma, fate. And if you look, all the beings have wings, right? So and wings to me represent air, swords, and again, intellect, strategy, thoughts. And all of them are reading books. You see that? Each one is reading a book. And to me, that's getting to work, studying. And there you are sitting with your one sword. So what Spirit is showing me is that it's time, take time to really study and learn about awakening and being enlightened and angels. All these winged, like, take the time and study. Because a change has to come, a change has to take place. And for you to step in here, you're going to need to educate yourself as to what that means. Because right now, in tarot, the moon card represents deception, lies, anxiety, fear, illusions, danger. And that's the energy that you're currently in, right? But the sun represents the happiest, it's the most joyful, happiest card in the deck. And it's showing me that everyone is looking up at even though this is the moon card, I see the sun. So Spirit's showing me that your words of deception, instilling anxiety in people, fear in people, all those actions will, if you just focus your attention, again, they're just, yeah. Joy and happiness and fulfillment and a brighter world will come in once you start focusing your attention upwards to source. The Fool card, again, here's the sun, right? This came in reverse. Fool card speaks of new beginnings and travel and freedom and faith. So coming out in reverse, you're not in that, you're not taking that leap. You're blocking the joy and happiness. All right. I still have this dude, King of Pentacles. So they're showing me when you go out, go outside and surround yourself in nature. Go before winter comes, stand barefoot in the grass, sit down in the grass, and just meditate. And remember, in the very beginning, we spoke of you having to invite your angels in. So when you do, I believe, so, okay, I'm not here to scold you or anything, but the place that you currently are in is not a healthy place for you. It's a very toxic environment, and it's not for your greatest and highest good. And universe is giving you this message saying you seriously need to step out of this environment you've put yourself in. So ask for help. Go into meditation. Pentacles, like I said, I didn't say, but pentacles represent learning, school, and the King of Pentacles is sitting there, but he's got one big pentacle. And in the tarot deck, an Ace of Pentacle means this great offer coming to you. Something, universe is giving you a gift. So when I look at this card, I see they're showing me, by you sitting in this meditation and inviting universe and source in and inviting your angels in, you're going to receive that gift. You're going to receive the joy and the happiness. But you've got to get to work. You have to do. No one can do it for you, but you're not going to do it alone, because you're going to ask Spirit to help you. Does that make sense? Like, no human can help you with this. It is between you and your support team. And they're shining a light on you right now, saying that this environment that you're in right now is not for your greatest and highest good. And you are missing out. You're going round and round, and you're missing out on so many blessings and joy because you're still in this place. All right. All right, Spirit. What final messages do you have for pile 3? Please make it obvious. What final messages do you have for pile 3? Yeah, they want me to bring this back to, like, seriously, you cannot deny this crystal is this crystal. So they keep giving you signs. Stop ignoring the signs. Why are you, I keep hearing, why are you ignoring the signs? Why? You want to be? You want to be here? You want to be in this place? That makes no sense. Why would anyone want to be there? Nobody wants to be there. But you've been there so long. That's why you just keep going around and around. You've been there so long that you think adversity is just the way of life. You've been there so long. But you are there because you're ignoring all the signs. So take that moment, take that second, take a deep breath in and just wait, like open your eyes and look at your surroundings. Just on your everyday, day-to-day life, just pay attention. Look up. They're saying, like, get your head out of your ass. Oh, sorry, excuse me, and look up. Stop trying to do this on your own. Look up. All your angels are all supporting you and around you, and they have the wisdom and knowledge, but you got to get to work. Stop spewing the venom, because you are hurting everybody, including yourself. All right. Okay, fairies. What final messages do you have for pile 3? Please make it obvious. Okay, thank you, fairies. So, the fairies are here to help you too. Remember, you've got a whole support team. We have inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Okay. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Okay, so remember when I said you have to invite in your angels to help. So the fairies are also always around waiting, and be prepared. They're going to help you, giving you ideas on what you can do, inspiration. And now they're telling you that's time. Okay, you've been given the messages, so it's time to spring into action. No more sitting around. And prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks. So, I think those are self-explanatory, right? They're showing me the King of Pentacles. Where'd it go? King of Pentacles, abundance. But Pentacles also represent money and materialism, materialistic things. So the King of Pentacles has all that abundance. So the fairies are showing you, hey, this life of abundance is coming. We're going to give you a change in the wind. We're going to give you the information and inspiration that you need to give you the leg up. But you've got to be motivated. You've got to do this. You've got to take that step. Come out of the Fool reverse. Step into this. Take that step. Be open and ready. Look up. Your higher self is saying, okay, come on. Let's get into action. Okay, pile 3. I hope this helped. If it did, please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And be sure to hit the bell so you'll get notifications of when I release my videos. All the decks will be in the description box below. And I truly am grateful that you're here. And I am so humbled that universe is using me to help heal you, heal people, give healing messages. If you haven't checked out the zodiac readings, I'm going to say probably check out your Chiron signs, not your sun sign, because that's what they seem to have me doing now, is a lot of healing messages. But if you are interested in a private reading or would like to exchange energy in some way, all the information is in the description box below. So again, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I truly appreciate it. Love and light, pile 3. Hey, pile 4. Thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate you being here. You picked pile 4, which is the Tangerine Lemurian Dreamcoat and the Divine Feminine deck. Spirit did have me pre-shuffle some cards already, but we'll finish up with this deck. Let's see what we got here. We have trust, daydreams and decisions, moving on, the golden solar dragon, the source dragon, new moon eclipse, new moon, full moon in Libra, full moon in Leo. Okay. And we have the 3 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, the Moon, the Hanged Man, the Mother of Cups in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers in reverse, 6 of Swords, Judgment, the Star, the Empress, wow, 6 of Cups, the Sun, Queen of Cups, 9 of Swords, Strength, the Devil, King of Wands, and Knight of Cups. Wow, all right. All right, so let's start with the Moonology. So you've got 2 new moons and 2 full moons. And the new moon eclipse says expect powerful change. A new start is coming. A win-win outcome is forecast. And don't let pride get in your way. All right. So they want me to start with trust. And that is number 0. Leap, dare, innocence, optimism, belief, and courage. Rejoice, the universe is looking out for you. Now it's time to trust that the path you're on is in fact the right one. Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time and for your highest good. Trusting the universe takes courage, but it also removes the burden of doing it all on your own. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take actions that will improve the situation. This card reminds you that you are not alone. It is also a reminder that positive energy is available to you to manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this is a card of action and opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put aside any fear, disillusionment, frustration, or hopelessness, and open your heart to what you desire. Do it now with the carefree innocence you had as a child, and expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love or to improve or strengthen a relationship. Take some risks and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or the relationship with yourself, now is the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? Okay. So they're calling the new moon, a new start is coming. Trust represents the Fool card in tarot. A new start is coming. All right, daydreams and decisions, number 7. All right, let's see. Okay, so this speaks of emotions. The green border. All right, so they want me to go back to the trust card. So this deck is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart guidebook. And each has different groupings and colors. So this one, number 7, is emotions, representing cups and the green border. Fantasies, imaginations, options, choose. When this card appears, it often means that there's a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty regarding your love life. What is it that you really desire? What would you like to change or attract? You have many options in front of you if you will only see them. Oh, I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. Do some daydreaming about possible futures. Have fun. It's through your fantasies and imagination that you transform your desires into reality. Once you've sorted out your options and played around with the possibilities, it's time for action. While it's pleasant to daydream, staying in fantasy land is not wise. Take your time, but eventually decisions will have to be made in order for you to move forward. Reflect on your wishes, decide what you feel right, and choose a course of action. You'll feel powerful for having made the decision and will be on your way to manifesting change. So, this was very similar to pile 2. Talk about sitting down, figuring out what it is that you truly want, and requesting universe to bring it to you if it's for your greatest and highest good. And then number 8, moving on. Also, green border, so representing emotions. Change, cycle, stagnation, authenticity. Change is a necessary part of the natural world. This is also true of a relationship. As a person evolves, so must a relationship, or it will stagnate. This card is a reminder to examine your current relationships to see if they still feed your soul and help you grow. Are you staying in a relationship because it seems okay and there's no real reason to end it, but you feel like something is missing? Do your relationships have substance and bring you joy? Are you able to be your authentic self in your relationships? This card suggests that it may be time to walk away in some respect. This can be an actual ending of a relationship or simply taking a break to soul search. This is your time. Give yourself the space and permission to determine what you need and what you want, and then decide if it can be found in the current relationship as it exists now. If not, it may be that important time to make some essential changes. Okay. So, yeah, they're showing me that you need to trust, like, do some daydreaming and decision making, but don't stay there for too long. You need to think about what it is that you really truly want. And if you've come to the decision that the person that or relationship that you're with now is not fulfilling you, if it's not healthy, if it's not fulfilling you, if you're not happy, like joyful, like being okay, like it said, being okay in a relationship's not okay. You should be happy and joyful. And if you're not, then you need to take that leap, take that leap of faith and take that new beginning. and this new start coming, expect a powerful change. Meaning, by you sitting down and deciding what it is that you want in that decision and trusting the universe to bring it to you, it's going to be a win-win. A win-win outcome is forecasted. So, in the new moon, you're going to... Don't let pride get in your way. All right, we'll come back to that one. Moving on. So by moving on, yeah, okay. All right, so they're showing me the Three of Swords card in reverse. Like, it doesn't matter if it came out in reverse or upright. It's the visual. Like, you are just feeling all tied up and bound up, and that you can't speak your truth. And like, you want to speak your truth. You want to be able to say, hey, listen, I'm not happy in this. This is not fulfilling me. But you've bound yourself all up in fear, saying, no, this is comfortable. I'm okay where I am. But universe is showing you that these cups, like, there's a rat blot, like there's a rat literally covering the cups, so no love can be poured in and filled. Yeah. And this is because you're not showing your true self. You're not being your true self. You're not speaking. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way. Something is... So, again, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate. But what they're showing me is that this statement, don't let pride get in your way, is you are it's not so much your beliefs, but you have this of what the... How do you want me to... So the belief system that the world is in right now, that you're supposed to, get, date, get married, have kids, have the house with the white picket fence and the dog. Like, who made up that rule? Like, why does that have to determine me being successful in happiness and a relationship? Like, what if I don't think that that's what it should be? And you've got yourself so tied up in that you're letting your pride, meaning standing in your truth of who you are, saying, you know what, I want to do this with this person because that's what's going to make me happy. In this case, they're showing me pride is like what you're putting on for the world to see. Like, you are in this mind frame of, well, this is how everyone will see me as successful if I'm living this life of what is not truth. So the moon card represents deception, lies, illusion, right? So you're living what you feel the world will accept you. That makes sense, but that's not truth. You need to come at it, the Hanged Man, from a different. You need to come at this from a different perspective. You need to. Okay, all right. We want me to look at these cards here. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me that the relationship that you're in right now, you know, it's got you all tied up, but you know this Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, you know that this is not putting you in that loving, healthy relationship. You're not in this place because it's not truth. And by being here, it's blocking you from receiving what is for your greatest and highest good. I'm sorry, they're just... Okay. You want me to read the dragon cards? All right. Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. Yeah. So what? It's time to stand up in your masculine power, to cut these cords, to have you all tied up. You need to see things from a new perspective. That this old school belief system of how a relationship should be is programmed into you, so embedded in you that you're proud of this deception, of this, your pride over where you currently are is blocking you. Blocking you. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. All right, let's read this. So it seems like your your cards are in decks that are not like in alphabetical order. They're by sections of different meanings. So the Golden Solar Dragon card is a dragon from the 5th dimension, right? No, the 7th dimension, I'm sorry. This is a 7th dimension dragon. Interesting, okay. It says, helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. The Golden Solar Dragons are 7th dimensional beings who come from Helios, the great central sun. This is the sun beyond our sun, where Archangel Metatron creates the light matter that is the foundation of our existence. Helios is the gateway between our universe and the source of all that is. The Golden Solar Dragon from Helios touches us with divine masculine energy. They infuse us with courage, strength, logic, leadership, and the qualities of the peaceful warrior. Then they balance this with golden wisdom, all at a much higher frequency than we are used to. Working in harmony with the silver lunar dragons, they are activating us all now, illuminating the DNA within us that has been dormant since the fall of Atlantis. We are being intensively reprogrammed in preparation for the new golden age. Guidance. The Golden Solar Dragon who has come to you now is asking you to balance your life. Listen to your inner wisdom and become a leader. Dare to speak your spiritual truth. Hold the vision of a 5th dimensional world. Protect those who are less capable than you are. With the support and guidance of this dragon, you can be a living example to many people. When you aspire to be a wise spiritual leader, remember that true masculine power used with wisdom helps you and those around you feel safe. Spend a little time each day focusing on or imagining the sun shining onto your third eye and sense the light codes that the Golden Solar Dragons are directing towards you. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like for this reading, the sun rays are now coming across the table. So, yeah, the Golden Solar Dragon is here. Thank you. Yeah, you've got to step out of this pride and ego that's not truth and let this reprogramming DNA. So their spirit's telling me, I don't know, you might be aware of this or not, but do you ever have ringing in your ears? That ringing is what they call the downloads. Like messages from source, higher realms. And if the ringing gets too loud, you can ask them to tone it down a little bit. But that's what that is. So you'll be getting ringing in your ears now, and that's the DNA being reprogrammed and light codes activated within you. Okay. The next dragon that came out is the Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. And I'm hearing you're definitely going to have your ears ringing. In the center of all the dimensions, galaxies, and universes, in an infinite point of pure stillness and love. This is the heart of Source, and from it flows the most incredible illumination. As the wishes of Source flow forth, the illumined, wow, I can't even read this word. As the wishes of Source flow forth, the illumined angels know, as the seraphim sing Om, the vibration of master creation at a 12th dimensional frequency. This allows the will of the Creator to spread as seed through thoughts into the universe. 9th dimensional transparent white source dragons exist purely to attend to the divine will and turn wishes into reality. They step down the light to a 9th dimensional level so that we can access it. They act as portals of light through which we can connect with the energies of the infinite. So, pile 4, guidance. It says, a source dragon has come to you now because it is time for you to enjoy a period of stillness with awareness. Breathe deeply and listen to the silence. Something very sacred is coming into your life. This could be anything from the fruition of a long-held dream to becoming a true master. It is being presented to you now. Be diligent, calm, and focused, and remember to breathe deeply. Breath is the key to being in the moment, and this is where the greatest magic happens. Ask the Source Dragon to accompany you on every step of your exciting new journey, and always remember that the present moment creates your future. Wow, that is really cool. Okay, so this is like a win-win outcome is forecasted, right? Expect powerful changes. A new start is coming. So again, they're just confirming. You've got to step out of your pride of what this 3D relationship is. It's not honoring you and all those around you. Okay. The Star card came out, and that's, speaking of making wishes. And it says, I am inspired and positive about the future. The Judgment card speaks of, this one speaks of having compassion for yourself. It says, I look back with compassion for myself. Visually, I see like you using your horn to speak your truth, and out of the horn is coming all these butterflies representing all the knowledge and wisdom from spirit, enlightenment. The Sun. The Sun in the regular tarot deck, it's the happiest card in the deck. I mean, this is just says, I am optimistic and appreciate all that I have. So, again, talk about daydreams and decisions. Once you do that, remember they talked about like making your dreams come true. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. So the Empress card here, speaking of it's not just fertility and having a baby, but the Empress speaks of like an idea, when you have an idea that's your baby and you're going to nurture it and grow it, like whatever idea you want to come forth, you have to nurture that baby in thought. So that's what Spirit's showing me is like, by getting into this daydream and decision making, you step into your Empress power. You've got a lot of major arcana cards here. I'm just saying, pile 4. So, create and choose what's going to bring you joy. The Spirit is going to grant that wish. But when you're in that time of moving on and walking away, have compassion for yourself and those around you. I remember and treasure past happiness. 6 of Cups. Okay. So Spirit is showing me that when moving on, stepping out of your pride and moving on, and releasing yourself from this bondage that you put yourself in. But you have to do it with compassion and kindness. And they're bringing to me, rejection is God's protection. So walking away from this relationship and doing it in a way, like it says here, I remember and treasure past happiness. Like you were happy in this relationship at one point in time as the other person. So just be in that state of remembrance and be compassionate when speaking your truth, because you don't want to hurt. You want to work together. So 3 of Pentacles, work together, because okay, so okay. So again, they're also showing me, don't let pride, even though this relationship is an illusion and it's not for your greatest and highest good, don't come at this in a prideful way. Like, they're showing me, like, don't come in and be like, listen, you're not the person I'm supposed to be with. God said, you can't do that. You have, and it's not you, it's me. Like, none of that. Like, you just have to come in with Queen of Cups energy. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. And just with that compassion. See, because like this judgment angel, like pink, angel wings are pink, which is love and compassion and gentleness. And he's got his horn and it's green, which green is the heart chakra and healing. So you need to speak your truth. Put this here. You need to speak your truth in a kind and compassionate place, coming from your heart when you're walking away, moving on. You're not, like, you can't, they're telling me it's not this other person's fault that you're here in this situation with them. They didn't bring, like, the old school belief system that has been put into you since a child is where all this came from, not this person. So be mindful of that. Right? That they didn't, you were just following the the way it's supposed to be, but so it's not this person. Remember and treasure and work together. And the 9 of Swords says, I trust the present moment. So they're showing me that the 6 of Swords card in the tarot deck, you're on the boat leaving a situation and heading to the shores ahead of brighter days. So this card they're showing me is that by you moving on will bring brighter days for you and this other person as well. As long as it's done Like, they can't be mad at you for you speaking your truth, because it's about you, not about them. It's not something you've done or didn't do. It's not about lies or cheating. It's not. But like they're showing me that they're showing me, the bird cage, and you set the bird free, and then I hear, if you love something, set it free. If it was meant to be, it will come back. If it wasn't, that's, you know that saying. But they're showing me that your partner, whoever this person is, this relationship, that is not for your greatest and highest good. It is not for their greatest and highest good. And you might be surprised by speaking your truth in the sense of you treasure what you guys had, but you've made a decision, and that this is not your path that you're supposed to be on. They're showing me that they're there too. Like they're showing me. So the Nine of Swords is, someone who's like up all night and stressing, and all the swords are over their head. But this card says, I trust the present moment. So they're showing me that your person is there too. Like they're in the same, not exact same, because we all have our different paths and journeys to go on, but you stepping into your masculine energy, your masculine power, they corrected me, is also going to lighten them up too. Like they're in the same place you are. So the Lover's card came out in reverse, but I'm looking at it visually. Like by you moving on, but in a way that is healthy, kind, and compassionate, it's setting you both free. They're not going to fight you on it. This isn't going to be a battle. This isn't like, there's no person here stressing up all night. Because it's going to be it's going to set them free as well. Yeah, but they're actually going to work together. Like it's going to be like, I'm seeing, like if you're married, if you're yeah, I mean, this reading they're showing me that this is for someone in a marriage. You're not going to need divorce. Oh, that's my Jersey accent coming out there. Sorry. You're not going to need lawyers, divorce attorneys. You're a mediator. Like you're going to be able to work together in this separation. Seeing the scales of justice. So like a win-win outcome is forecasted. There's the scales of justice there. I don't know if any of you are dealing with a Libra, or you are a Libra. And the star card Aquarius, so there's a lot of air. Well, so there could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But yeah, they're showing me that you're actually going to be really surprised, because there's going to be a win-win outcome. The scales of justice are balanced. Both of you are going to be happy and free, and you're going to work together. It's not going to be a fight or a battle. Yeah, this They're showing me that your partner is wishing that they had the strength. They're wishing they had the strength to walk away, but they don't. So you have to be the one to call in your masculine power and do this. And don't let pride get in your way. Because this isn't going to be a fight. The Devil card came out, says, I am free of whatever is holding me back. And this card shows two people dancing. They're dancing. And on each side there's a keyhole. And a fairy on each one. And it's like where's that card? What was binding you all up is releasing. Do you see how it's all coming undone? I am free of whatever is holding me back. And it's releasing both of you. You will be successful. The King of Wands came out. I am successful in all I do. And then the King of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. Okay, so that is awesome. The universe is saying they've already got someone waiting for you that fits what you want in a relationship, what your decisions are, what you're looking for. They've got someone waiting for you. Okay, pile 4. What final messages, Spirit, do we have for pile 4? What final messages? Any advice? Wisdom to impart? Please make it obvious. You want me to shuffle one more time? Okay. So we have Perpetua, the Saint of Authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. So Perpetua is coming through, the Divine Feminine, saying, step aside out of the pride and old school beliefs and be authentic, your authentic self. And when you move on and step into your authentic self, universe can bring you divinely matched person. Parvati came. Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. So remember, it spoke of powerful changes, right? And your the dragon, that other dragon here. So when I commit to love, my soul evolves. So the first love always is self-love. So stepping into your authentic self, ready to step into who you really are, your masculine power. That's when your soul evolves, and then that's when love comes in. All right? Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. So the Kuan Yin is, she's telling me, going back to, yeah, when it's time to have that conversation, remember to do it in a loving and compassionate way. And then that's gonna, curiosity breeds compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. So Kuan Yin is saying, again, you doing this, by you doing this, you speaking your truth of your authentic self, you're gonna release that other person too. This is all confirming. Each card is confirming the other card. Okay, Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Okay, so Isis is showing up saying that new start that's coming, that person that I have for you, it's going to be sacred. It's going to be a sacred connection. And then Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. So she's here reminding you to call on your masculine power, to remove pride and this relationship that's an illusion, so you can call in light and see things from a different perspective. And then it'll be a win-win for everybody. Okay, pile 4. I hope that helped. If it did, please click the light button, the light. So I'm trying to say like, and they keep saying light. Like literally the sunlight is shining across this whole table now. You can see the shadow of the sun. It wasn't there when we started this reading, but the angels are telling me, bring in the light. You've got the golden solar dragon, light. You've got the sun, light. You've got trust. You've got the rainbows. You've got You've got so much here. Like, it's gonna be good. Like, what they're bringing you, when you step into your true authentic self, you're gonna be lit up, is what I'm saying. So, with that being said, if you liked this reading, please click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click that as well. And again, check out my other videos. This is a new YouTube channel, so I truly appreciate and I'm grateful that you're here. I will have all the decks listed in the description box below. And I just want to send out love and light to you, and I'm so excited for what's going to come, living your authentic self, your authentic life, and by doing that, you're going to set both of you free. So abundance can come in for both of you. That's awesome. Thank you, pile 4. Love and light.